Hey guys, how we doing?
Good morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin.
We're continuing our trilogy of Christopher Guest follow-ups to Schitt's Creek. We did Waiting for Guffman. Now we're doing Best in Show. Waiting for Guffman, hilarious.
Loved it.
I've
Absolutely
been
adored it.
thinking about Corky for a week now.
Yeah. I know this is really dumb, but I watched the Siskel and Ebert review of it.
Yeah,
from back when
I love Siskel and Ebert.
from back when the movie came out, and they absolutely adored it, and they were very moved by Corky, and most specifically, they didn't do any spoilers. I'm good on them, but they were like the end of the movie. During the credits is one of the funniest things you'll see. Yeah. And it was Corky's store with the My Dinner with Andre action figures and the Remains of the Day lunchboxes, which was absolutely fantastic.
Somebody on Patreon said they found one that Remains of the Day lunchbox on, I think it was not Amazon, but eBay.
I would love it.
I didn't see your comment if you responded to me yet, but I hope you bought that lunchbox. Please,
for sure.
Lunchbox.
I would love to have that lunchbox.
What a random movie to have a lunchbox for.
They don't. Somebody made it because I'm sure somebody made it because of this movie.
The choice to have that be the movie they make the lunchbox
That's
for
true,
is
right?
so funny.
Yeah, it is. And the action figures from the least action movie in the history of movies, My Dinner with Andre. Oh, God, it was so good. I'm really looking forward to this one. As I understand it, a lot of the same cast is back, plus more, because, like, it was Waiting for Guffman was such an underground hit that, once you do that, it's easier to...
You want to follow up.
Right.
Not a sequel, but like a
really strong... It's like season 2 of a really good television show, right? They always seem to add, the production value goes up, the guest actors' quality goes up.
Yes.
So I'm kind of looking forward to that.
I am too. Obviously, we're doing this because Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara
are in this one again, right? And in the next one, we're going to do A Mighty Wind as well.
Assuming Christopher Guest is going to be in it as well as him directing it. I hope Fred Willard's back.
I love Fred Willard so much.
He's back. We'll see, I guess.
Parker Posey, maybe, as well.
I love Parker Posey.
So do I. And she was...
It was the biggest crush on her when I was a kid. I love her so much.
Yeah, she's a
great actress.
Yeah, she's really, really solid. We do want to go ahead and welcome Brittany Hanks, Carla Man Escobar, Jamie Thompson, F. Karasand, and Megan Landry to our Patreon groups. Thank you so much, guys. We're very happy you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you guys are watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you might hit the like button for us, leave us a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we have coming your way.
If you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this or everything else we watched or watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page. We've got a lot of television shows, and on each of those, we're at least 4 episodes ahead of where we are on YouTube. So if you get done with this, want to check out everything else we have going on, that's a good place to do it. You will have to sync and watch along on your own device or streaming service for copyright purposes. You will only see and hear us. We're also watching 30 Rock right now as a Patreon exclusive. Again, just wrapped up Schitt's Creek and have started Dairy Girls, so a lot of fun things going on there.
Oh, yeah. I miss the Warner Bros. logo.
Yeah. Who owns them now?
Oh, man. Discovery.
Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right.
She didn't say anything. Didn't say a word. What would you like to say to Beatrice right now?
I'm sorry.
I was wondering if it was a dog. I didn't want to say anything.
Well, they couldn't have ordered up a nicer day, I'll say that for her.
I woke up, I was so glad.
Oh, he was the
old narrator. Yeah.
Leads up. Let's take them all around.
I'm a dog lover. Like, I have a dog, love her to death.
I have one too, yeah.
But these shows rub me the wrong way.
Sure.
Cookie and I work as a team, although I do nothing. She does all the work with Winky.
You're married in this one. I like that.
Nice.
She was very popular back then. She had dozens of boyfriends.
Hundreds.
Because
Get up, Jerry.
I kept saying, I can't dance. I've got 2 left feet.
Oh, that's 2 left feet.
For me, they used to call me Loopy.
We have a bite standard, but we don't have a number of teeth standard. But
Have you ever watched one of these shows?
Yeah.
I've watched parts of one.
When I was bartending, like during the day, they would have it on TV. And I'd just be like, what's happening?
Your average tourist, fisher person, right?
What is Chris Guest?
Oh, it is. I didn't recognize him. Wow. Hello, kitten.
Members of the family, some various cousins, they have a Stephen Stock or some other kind of Cataluna.
He's so diverse. I don't know how he hasn't acted more.
I know. He's killed this accent.
Yeah.
Redbone. We used to fight all the time. He used to say, I'm a Redbone man. I used to say, I'm a Bloodhound man.
A Bloodhound man.
I love bloodhounds. I think they're beautiful.
They are.
He could be a great manserhound dog. If the police ever came and said, I need a great bloodhound, he would be the one.
Yeah. He's still talking about it.
God forbid.
Maybe we'll find him. I love that he's just doing accents in these movies.
Yeah.
Like, he's so weird. I love it.
T-bone, blade, ball tip, tri-tip, chuck. We got everything.
Oh, Michael McKean's back.
And that's Roger. Oh my God, I forgot his name.
It's John Michael Higgins, isn't it?
That's what it is. Yeah.
Just trotting around that ring like he was born to it, and indeed he was.
That's a ridiculous looking dog.
It is. The little bow.
Light in the loafers. Say it.
No.
Oh no.
Stop.
Oh no. Wait till I tell Mom.
It's just
On the marquee. Big letters. Us.
It's great.
Been together 5 years. We have an amazing relationship.
Oh.
Is Blue from Old School?
Yeah, it's Jennifer Coolidge, right?
Yeah, it is. That's a ridiculous big dog, too.
Yeah, we both have so much in common.
God!
We could not talk or talk forever. And still find things to not talk about.
She fits into this style so well, doesn't
I
she?
love her.
Yeah.
She's like had a resurgence because of the White Lotus.
Right.
Glad she's blown up again.
Hi, I'm Graham Chisholm, and I'm the show chairman here at the Mayflower Dog Show.
He was
That's
one
the last
of
one,
parts
too,
of
yeah.
the last one.
Bull roar.
Yeah.
What I call a blank canvas. And there it is right there.
Yeah, they definitely had a bigger budget on this.
Big time.
Hamilton! We gotta call Dr. Nelkin.
why?
Dog on the treadmill.
A poopy in your slipper.
We met at Starbucks. Not at the same Starbucks, but we saw each other at different Starbucks across the street.
That's funny.
I'd seen you at law school before,
Yeah.
and I know that sometimes I'd be in one Starbucks and then
Does he have braces too?
Yeah, they both do. Yeah. You know there are places in America where there are Starbucks
Yeah.
across the street from
Oh,
each
yeah.
other. It's insane.
I remember what I was drinking when I met you. It was a grande espresso.
That's right. And I thought that was really sexy.
Yeah.
It's more natural kind of environment for him, and it makes him relax and makes.
God, they had a lot of locations for this.
They do.
And he's saying, I'm ready. That's when you know he's ready.
I'm ready.
We'll get going, and it'll be showtime for you, right? And look at that. The judge is going to look at him and say,
Oh, he's so cute.
He's an adorable dog.
Hey, Judge, look at me.
he's not, the dog ain't going to talk, but his mind is like a telepathy.
Place where they make the cream cheese.
Oh, honey, they're going to go to Philly, and in Philly, they're going to see where they make the cream cheese that we've been talking about for all these years.
God loves a terrier.
And they're singing. The dog is adorable though.
Yeah. These two are so talented, man.
They are.
Is this your bag?
Is that Jane Lynch? It looks like her. Is it?
It is
That's
Jane
her.
Lynch.
Yeah, it is
Okay,
Jane
yeah.
Lynch. Okay. I was feeling dumb for a second there.
With Sherry Ann,
Stunning
we have
dog.
this
Yeah.
fantastic friendship too. It's really great, and we have a little bit of a family dynamic going here. And
The dog grooming is very distracting to me.
Look at all the ponytails.
Yeah.
It's got to be intentional.
Jack, the keys. We got it. We got
door.
it. We know where they are. We know how to get it.
Wait, Jack is also killing me as well. Jack is hilarious.
For sure.
Where they make the cream cheese, honey? We talked about that.
I do
Hey,
appreciate
this is that tape I was telling you about with that guy who does them funny songs. It's real good for the road.
that's great. Thank you.
That's great.
All right.
Bon voyage, Hubert. Good luck.
Catch a big one.
Catch a big one.
By the way, Will Sasso does the best Jesse Ventura impersonation I've ever heard
Does
in
he?
my life. It's so good. I recommend anybody just after this look it up on YouTube. Will Sasso, Jesse Ventura. It's incredible.
All that anxiety and chaos kind of happens behind the curtain, which is good. So
Do you think it smells bad at these events?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet it just smells like crap.
Because
Counting those, I have you. You've already packed 6 kimonos.
6 kimonos.
We're in Philadelphia for 48 hours.
48 hours.
that's 7. So I need
I mean, how
one
many
more. I
tea
need
services
8.
can?
He's 8 kimonos.
I think we're overpacking, don't you?
Well, no.
8 kimonos for 2 days.
So we have 6. Well, there's 7.
What?
It doesn't look like everything.
Well, it is everything.
Well,
I found it.
So is the joke here that the dog's neurotic because they're a terrible couple?
I think so, yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh, you little fella.
Before we left. Whoa! Hey, what did you do?
Did you provoke her?
I'll file a personal assault charge against you so fast your head'll spin.
Good God.
You get out of here!
You don't know who you're talking to.
Get out of here! People, crazy dog.
He's a mean man.
Yeah, the dog's a mess because of them, for sure.
Come on.
Meg, just settle
She's not
down.
even reacting to the
She'll
toy.
be fine.
Reacting to the toy.
They're a tough hang.
They are a tough hang. I love the opening of just the dog on the couch.
Hi.
That was his wife from the Guffman.
Boy, he's fuzzy.
We had a.
Oh, God bless him. Here, go to Daddy.
We had a what?
The key to welcoming animals into a hotel is maintaining a certain level of hygiene.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know, little teacup poodle, what have you. This is a good product. Sometimes you get your bigger dog, your Great Dane, your
the bigger jug.
You know, roasting a goat in the room. I still to this day don't understand. Getting the smell of cumin and charcoal out of the drapes was.
Oh my God!
The smell of cumin and charcoal.
We learned from that one.
Learned from that one. They roasted a goat in the hotel room.
I'm the chief hostage negotiator for the Akron and Tri-County area. And I talk people down when they ever get a jumper on a big building.
Oh, God.
How many people have you talked down? I mean, is there a...
Well, they always jump.
Oh, my God.
It's a little secret from the trade. They all jump. But today we had a tough one.
So he's bad at it.
He's really bad at it.
Zach, wait, it's okay, baby.
Don't move, Zach.
Zach,
Don't move. He's got
a parachute on the dog.
This is what I do.
It's okay,
Please, honey,
Ricky.
this is what I do.
Don't be mad at him, please.
I'll gouge your left eye out with my thumb.
Wait, I don't challenge him. He doesn't
I'm
like
gonna
it.
stab you with forks until you bleed. How about that?
What's that? Oh, my God.
Until you bleed.
What you doing? Bloodhound doggy?
You can see his mouth moving.
Where are you from? Like Norland? Norway?
I'm Irish-German.
Irish?
Like Robert Duvall in The Godfather.
Yeah.
And the little drummerette things you were saying on that?
Right,
Those act as flippers.
I could have spent another 20 minutes in Akron with them.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to stab you with forks until you bleed.
Coming up through West Virginia, and then it stayed overcast through Virginia. But once we get into Pennsylvania, it's still overcast.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Do you have another credit card I could run through?
Nah, that's a good one.
They're going to be staying in their van for the show.
Well, two notices, and you see, it's my wife that does all the bill paying, and she's not a forgetful.
This is always embarrassing when you're the guy that has to stand there with them while they're doing
It's like,
this.
what do I do? I walk away here?
I think people get hostile with me when I've told them their credit card is declined. Like it's
the most awkward experience ever.
Yeah,
I cringe every time.
$150 a night. That's $300, and
We don't have $300. We
oh, this is rough.
34.
What about traveler's checks?
yes.
Well, yeah.
Did you get some?
No.
Let me see what I can do.
Oh, he's so nice. He's a really nice guy. If they can do anything for them, it's huge.
I feel like by the end of the movie, he's going to be so done.
Yeah, for sure.
I think she could use some glamour.
No, well, I don't know. I'm not you, that's for sure.
I want to apologize.
She nodded. Yeah.
So full up.
Oh my God, that's
This
still
is
nice.
literally, you know, we don't want you out in the cold.
That's really nice.
Room service.
And I mean, literally next door. So you grab somebody and, get a menu and you'll be able to order something from them.
That is incredibly nice.
This is the nicest person
Yeah.
who's ever been in a movie. It's so nice.
I hope this really happens to people that need it.
I don't think that happens in real life.
Right.
I don't think so.
No, we have to go. We have to make an appearance. You know that. Are you upset, baby?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, don't be upset. Mommy and Daddy are only gonna not the lips.
Oh my God.
Oh, I want to stay.
You can't
I want
stay.
To.
You can't.
I want to.
You can't stay.
Just say she doesn't feel well and
It's
go
like-
yourself.
I'm
You
not
can
gonna
stay.
lie. When I first got my dog by ex, it's like looking in a mirror. Just
Yeah.
like saying, I don't. We shouldn't go. We should stay here with her.
Right.
Malcolm, what's shaking?
Yeah, not much, Gary. How are you? Doesn't she look fantastic?
Boy, I'll say.
So they're just going to keep running into her exes? Is that the thing here? Yeah.
My husband.
Really,
Okay?
that's
Oh boy, don't worry, Jerry. I know where I am.
just
But that was fun.
Oh my God.
Wow. This guy.
Small creek or small body of water that you have to use a small fly, but I mean, in many situations,
Look at his face. I know.
sometimes I go with a parachute animals, and maybe I have a little PT nymph.
To be fair, I would not enjoy this conversation either.
Salt and pepper.
Months working with leather and red thread.
Oh,
how much fun
heaven.
is he to be with?
Heaven.
Yes.
You did.
I did. Well, he's a very talented.
This is a much more interesting conversation group here.
Yeah.
We'll be home tomorrow. I just wanted to say goodnight and sing a little bit of your favorite song, okay?
Oh my God.
3,000 dogs competing for best in
Wow.
show.
That's
Some
huge.
big.
Yeah, it probably smells crazy in there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They come to the Mayflower with their crates, their kibble, and their cookies. And most important,
I don't think he likes them at all.
Well, yes, Buck. I can't speak for the animals, of course, but certainly every human being in this building, I think, is as excited as
Really?
I am.
So it's an announcer versus analyst. And, yeah.
What do you want more than anything in the world? You want the big blue ribbon? Uh-huh, that's what you want. You want red? No, you don't want red. You want yellow? No, you don't want yellow. You want to go home with the blue.
This poor dog.
I feel so bad for this dog. Yeah.
Too.
God, Hamilton, if she doesn't get her toy, she's gonna flip out!
God.
No, we just had a little discussion. Look at me. Look at me. Don't look at anybody else.
Jesus Christ. That dog's going to crap all over the carpet when he gets up there. Yeah.
The dogs progress towards the best in show title.
Bloodhound dog.
Looking for the gait and movement of the dog, and it's very important to see the small angles. So Edie will.
He has a really cute little dog. Yeah.
are they ever allowed to do anything like that? Dress up a dog in a funny way?
No, that's it's not quite what the purpose of these shows.
But
is
it would.
for.
I think it would really get the crowd going.
My God.
Is that faster than a greyhound?
Well,
if you put him in a race, who would come in first? If you had a little jockey on him going,
oh my God.
Well, I don't know any dogs that play football.
I'm having some fun with you here.
That's such a puncher, isn't he? He just came in halfway through the movie and steals it. Like, literally, he's just stealing this whole movie.
That's the way I want them. One.
So Harlan won. Or
Nice.
won the group. Yeah.
There's a pet store right downstairs. Why don't we go
A
down?
pet store down the stairs?
Yes.
What are you, a wizard, a genius?
God.
Thanks for your help, you stupid hotel manager!
This poor guy.
Yeah.
He's such a nice man.
I feel like I could walk into the president of the Kennel Club's office and say, why don't we skip to the chase here and just give me the cup?
I think there's no chance they're going to win this time.
No chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looked very dramatic and looked very
dramatic.
show-like.
It was a little over the top, and I looked freakish. I handle Rhapsody in White.
The poodle, right? The
Yeah,
standard?
standard poodle.
Uh-huh.
Two-time best in show.
So she's over there strutting a little bit because he won their first group. Yeah.
I think the Shih Tzu is a terrific
What's
dog.
that one?
The Shih Tzu.
The Shih Tzu.
Of course.
The Shih Tzu.
Yeah.
He trained to be a priest at one time, was in a seminary.
It'd be interesting to find out what went wrong there, but that's a whole other show.
God, it's a whole other show.
I'm just trying to help.
It's about this big. And it
right.
squeaks in the middle.
Oh, okay, this one squeaks. You know?
She's gonna lose it.
She's going to lose it here, yeah.
You can look in the box here. We have more. One there, that's
This
like a bee. That's
is
like a bee.
fish.
God.
This is least like a bee of the ones we
I
have.
didn't ask for your opinion. I asked for a toy.
I love that in this movie, she gets to go full bananas.
Oh, for sure. I'm sure she had a ball with this.
Yeah.
You. Hey, Wink. Hey, Wink. Hey, Wink.
Did you see?
Look at this.
That is a super cute dog.
It really is, yeah.
Yeah, it's sad to think when you look at how beautiful these dogs are, to think that in some countries these dogs are eaten.
Coming. Jesus Christ. He is the MVP of this movie. He is my takeaway from this movie. I can't. My face hurts every time he's on screen. My face hurts.
You were gone for a half an hour and you came back with this purple thing?
Don't spit at me!
Don't you yell at me! Ouch!
God, she is over the top in this.
And doctor, let me ask you something. I got a little bursitis in my shoulder. Do you recommend heat or cold?
Well, I'm not that kind of doctor.
I know that. Because this is where the Mayflower landed. Not so. It turns out
No.
Columbus actually set foot somewhere down in the West Indies. Little known fact.
Well, This is all wrong.
Oh,
That's it. Oh no.
That's it. Yes. The dog has been excused.
She is gone.
Oh,
that poor dog.
I know. I feel so bad for that dog.
Oh yes.
Even though he's sent off with disgrace, like Shoeless Joe Jackson.
Shoeless Joe Jackson.
I'm going to be right here until I get another message from myself.
Myself. I love this. This is great. I can watch 4 hours of this.
Often tends to go on personality, and we've certainly got a lot of personality in this selection here today.
You're number one.
For sure, right, yeah.
Yeah, look at that poodle. She knows she's a winner, and look at her handler. That is one happy fella.
Actually.
Oh my
Uh,
Oh! What the? Are you all right? What? Whoa, hey, look out.
I've tripped on nothing before.
I have too.
I'm gonna step on your dog.
Oh no. That
Here you go.
Is Jerry going to have to do it?
Jerry's going to have to do it.
You have to do it. You have to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
And you're beautiful at it.
I don't
Yes,
even
you're
know what
dating, and
dating
you give
is,
the food.
honey.
You know what dating is?
What's
Laughter,
this?
you have-
I hope he wins.
I do too.
They're all being gross about it. They're all like,
Well,
yeah,
she is for sure, yeah.
Come on, Jerry. You got
Terrier group now. This is the Norwich Terrier with
Seems to have a different handler there.
The shoes. Gonna say it, isn't he?
Something's wrong with his feet.
Yeah.
I don't think I
Yeah,
ever
two
find
left
myself
shoes.
saying this.
I forgot about the shoes, yeah.
2 left feet.
That is certainly a first.
Go get him, pal. Man,
Go get him, pal.
if you live in my neighborhood and you wear an outfit like that, you better be a hotel doorman.
Oh my God.
Do you think that Fred is just like improvising?
Yes.
Yeah.
At least a lot of it, yeah.
I hope so.
Let me ask you a question. This may be a little bit off the path. How much weight do you think I could bench press?
It's a very difficult task to pick.
Let me ask you, does money ever exchange hands under the table?
My God.
Let me ask you something. This may seem like a silly question. Did you get a French dog, a Chinese dog, a German dog? Do they all bark the same?
My God.
Or is different language?
Different dogs have different intonations.
And it doesn't matter,
tones.
the country, the boundaries doesn't make any difference there.
No.
My God. I'm in so much pain. Oh my God.
And Mr. Bainbridge is taking a very, very close look at these dogs.
Give it to Jerry.
I think Winky's gonna win it.
I'm really pulling for Winky.
The Norwich Terrier.
Oh my God.
Oh, Winky.
That was a great picture of the dog, wasn't it?
Yeah, I gotta see the aftermath.
For sure.
And, at some point, a good friend of ours said, you've got all these great songs.
Oh, they're recording songs.
Your terriers, and you're do something with them because you're celebrities now.
Sing for it, the Captain and Cookie. They're out of their natural ranges here.
Oh my gosh, it's been a year. So much has happened. Oh my gosh.
Hasn't it been 6 months? Okay.
I was on an El Al flight to Haifa faster than a walnut could roll off a henhouse roof.
Those pants.
I've been working pretty hard on mastering the art of ventriloquism.
Of course.
Ventriloquism.
Glad to see you.
On a Lucy night.
That's actually impressive.
Yeah. Looking at a VFW.
Beatrice had so many problems.
problems. She was a real problem.
Poor thing.
This poor dog.
And our new dog, Kipper.
Oh my God.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Oh,
They got rid of the poor dog.
Oh, they just got rid of Beatrice.
So basically it was therapy for those two idiots.
That's insane. That's insane.
Yeah. God, Fred Willard was so good. Parker Posey.
Yeah.
John Michael Higgins.
Yeah. Okay, so for me, it was Chris Guest at the beginning, right?
For sure.
I was like, Harlan Pepper, we have a new iconic character.
Right.
And then out of nowhere, Fred Willard shows up out of nowhere, like a bullet,
crushed it,
and just stole this whole movie. Like, I don't feel well right now.
Oh my
I was
God.
laughing hysterically because of Fred Willard.
God, the joke about the dogs being eaten in some countries. Because out of nowhere, he hit me so hard with that out of nowhere.
Just the derangement of how much do you think I could bench press?
I don't know the British guy who was with him through that, the straight man in that, but oh my God, that would have been tough to do.
I know. Good. He deserves an Oscar. just a straight face.
Just to look at him like he's an idiot the whole time and try to play along as well as you can.
I love how he's the same and everything, right?
Yeah.
But this feels a lot different than Waiting for Guffman.
Oh, sure.
But even in Waiting for Guffman, it's just like you can just look at him and just lose it. You know what I mean? He's just so goofy.
And you can tell he always has so much fun when he's on screen.
Yeah.
You know, just in everything. And God, this was no exception. And I feel like kind of like Waiting for Guffman also, the cast just goes for it. You can tell they're having Parker Posey, you said it during the movie. She was clearly having a ball just being this awful Karen, right? Yeah. The hotel manager. Yeah. They were so great. And John Michael Higgins came out of nowhere in this
walking
too.
around like the whole time. It's so funny.
I'm a senior citizen basically. But he's got a game show that he's a host of on the Game Show Network.
Really?
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a lot of fun. Of course, he's also him, so he's great.
One of the great character actors for comedy.
He's great. Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure he's got some serious roles. I think he was in a horror movie.
He was in one of the Scream movies or something like that, wasn't he?
I think it was Hostel.
Was it Hostel?
Which of the movies are gross, but anyways, he was in something like that.
Right.
I could have mistaken him for somebody else, but he was in some horror stuff, and just a talented actor, man. He's so good.
Yeah, he's great.
Parker Posey knocked out of the park. Like I said, Fred Willard again. I love Christopher Guest. I think the man's a genius.
Yeah, he is for sure.
I'm a little disappointed that he is not making things today. Maybe he is. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna have to get. I will actually look at his IMDb today because I'm doing laundry after this.
Well, I mean, how long ago was Spinal Tap? That guy should have like 150 film credits to his name.
That was 79.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
He doesn't have like the catalog, at least that I'm aware of, that someone with his obvious incredible comedic abilities. Like you said, he showed up in A Few Good Men in a very small dramatic role.
Yeah. Well, he's married to Jamie Lee Curtis.
Right. That's his thing. She's worked so much compared to him.
I wonder if he's just, he's
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride. Oh, yeah, incredible movie. I just think maybe he's producing and he's writing. And
he might. Obviously, he's a talented writer.
And if they have a family, maybe he's like, you know what? I've made my movies. I just kind of want to hang out. You know what I mean?
That could be it. It's just one of those things where it's like I don't want to make 3 movies a year for
And I think
decades.
I think they're still together too, which is nice.
Yeah,
Hollywood too.
I mean, he was there when she won her Oscar.
He was there. Yeah. Oh, you know what? That's awesome.
Yeah.
I never got it when I was a kid. I was like, should I get Christopher Guest? I was like, that's kind of weird. But having seen this, I get it.
Yeah, he's great.
I get it. He's
absolutely fantastic.
Great performer, great writer. Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara.
The chemistry is like, of course they should have been together in Schitt's Creek.
Of course. And I'm a little bummed out that like we didn't see more cast members from these 2 movies show up in Schitt's Creek.
Right.
I would have loved to see Fred Willard in Schitt's Creek. I feel like he would have fit like a glove in that show. You know what I mean? Chris Guest probably be a bit of a reach to get him on.
Yeah, I think they were working on a pretty small budget.
Sure,
for the show.
Sure.
I mean, it's unless they just wanted to do it. I mean, we weren't in the last season before we started seeing anyone really recognizable at all. Yeah, Victor Garber and Saul Rubinek.
Yeah,
but other than that, we didn't really have much as far as like name commodities,
which I like. I do like it.
Because that show wasn't about that.
No,
right?
not at all.
It wasn't like who's the superstar we can get to come pop on our show.
It's funny because Waiting for Guffman felt the most like Schitt's Creek. I feel like, in terms of like tone and vibe,
right? In the location, even.
Yeah, pairing them up in this movie though is brilliant. Like, I get it. You know what I mean, like they're not Moira and Johnny at all.
Well, and just look at the budget that they went with on this one. Like this clearly had a way bigger budget.
Big time.
Because I mean, you had so many different settings.
Mm-hmm.
You had the hotel, and then you had the arena, obviously, which that obviously wouldn't be cheap. You had a million animals and extras you were working with that you didn't have, in Guffman.
Yeah.
Plus, you're like Illinois and in the South, and a lot of exteriors.
Akron.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, by the way,
wherever they shot,
the Akron scene was amazing.
The Akron scene was great.
I was wondering where they were going with the setup of him being a
hostage negotiator. A really bad one.
This is what I do. I do this.
Yeah,
I'm
and
gonna
it's so
gouge your
bad
eye
at
out.
it. Yeah.
So it's jelly.
I'm sure that there are deleted scenes and stuff from this
Oh my
because
God.
I feel like there's so, again, kind of like with the last one, there's so much improv.
There is.
That like there's got to be cutting room floor stuff that's pretty amazing.
I
That
need
did
it.
make the cut. Yeah.
I need it in my life. I'm gonna find these Blu-rays once we do
Right.
a Mighty Wind next.
Yeah.
It is a Mighty Wind, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. What's the out of consideration? Not consideration. Is the fourth one for your consideration?
It's for your consideration, and I think it's like the award show nomination process.
Okay.
Like waiting for like, am I getting? I don't know if it's Oscars or not. But
Okay.
like
Well, gotcha.
famous people at home waiting to see if they're going to get nominated or not, and then
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's just from what I've been told by multiple people, it just misses the mark more than the other.
We don't want to get hung up on all four, so we're gonna do three.
Yeah, there's
Make it a
obviously,
trilogy,
there's obviously
you know.
a million movies that we haven't seen that we should do.
So I will check that out for your consideration because I am intrigued now because these two movies have been fantastic. I think this one was better than Guffman. Guffman's fantastic. I love that movie so much.
This one was a lot of fun.
I am, like I said, my head hurts, my face hurts. I felt ill there for a second.
They're both a different kind of funny. Like this was like laugh out loud, hit you with one-liners.
Yes.
God, and like I said, the cast, the distinctive characters, the cast really just bit into their roles and ran with it so well.
What I love about it too is that Chris Guest obviously stars and directs these movies, but he gets out of the way.
Very much so.
He's
right?
like, I'm going to make an impression.
Yeah,
but I am not the star.
Yeah, I mean, in all of it,
I got all these talented people. It's not the me show.
Right, everyone gets to shine.
It's a
true
troupe
ensemble.
of actors.
Yeah,
Troupe of
absolutely.
actors. And I love that everybody from Guffman came back. Everybody. You know
Which means that they love working with guests, and guests love working with them. That's a testament to everybody involved.
I want to make movies. This looks like the best way to make a movie.
Well, it's like a good time.
It looks like so much fun, guys. Like, I'm truly jealous.
It's great. All right, guys, we will catch you on the next one.
See ya.